All right, guys, Sunday Fun Day time. I'm going to probably try to get through this as quick as I can. All of the information will be down below in the description. Email me to purchase only. The list will be updated as best I can in real time. If it says pending, you can still email me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's sold. I had a few people last week back out even when it was pending, and I feel like that hurt the sale. So I compile a list. Anybody that does that, they get their name on the list. So when they email me in the future, maybe they realize this or don't realize this, but they basically burned that bridge. So if they email me to purchase a watch, I will not respond to them. So that's a kind of a one-shot deal. So make sure you actually want to buy the watch. Don't waste everybody's time, mostly mine. So also, real quick, if you want early access to these sales, because I'll probably do one more of these directly to the main channel. After that, all of these watches that I get in to be sold are going to be only posted on the private Discord. If you want access to the private Discord for an annual membership on that, you need to email a separate email, which I'll provide that after the list. So just scroll down and it'll be at the bottom if you want to get in on that. There's only a few spots left. There's not a whole lot of spots left. All right, let's get into this. I will provide clear, easy to follow instructions when you are ready to purchase these. So just follow those instructions. It works, guys. I've done it a lot of times. So SRPJ59, the green Rowing Blazers Seiko Dress KX, still has the plastic on it. Comes with the tin, comes with the extra strap, comes with everything, right? So running at plus 3 seconds, this thing will be $350. When I tell you the prices, that does not include shipping. I can't tell you how much the shipping is, but I mean, in a roundabout, estimate, if you're in the United States, which I prefer to do United States, but I'll pretty much ship these anywhere. In the USA, you were looking at, I don't know, $10 to $15, depending on how much insurance we buy on it for the shipping. Right around there. If you're in basically outside the United States, the shipping instantly jumps up to like anywhere from $45 to $75, just so you know. All right, next up, SRPD15K1. This is that, I don't know what they call it, yellowfin blue tuna or something like that. It comes with the extra strap, has the custom box. It's a special box that Seiko did. Comes with the white strap, the blue strap. Still has a hang tag. It's in overall good shape, but if you look, there's some marks here. There might even be a couple little marks on the bezel. So it's not perfect, okay? It's not one that you're going to want to like collect. This is a good one that is rare. It's limited. Actually, this is number 1784 of only 2200. It has the Roman day wheel. It's running at plus 2 seconds, and you're going to want to wear this one. I mean, you could collect it. It's not like it's damage. It just has a few marks on it, okay? So $550 plus shipping on that guy. So incredible deal. That's a dramatic reduction from the last time it was on the show. Next up, an Orient. I believe this is the Komatsu. I didn't really get a whole lot of details on this one. This thing is running at a plus 15 seconds, comes with an aftermarket Jubilee, and it is worn. This thing is scratched up pretty much everywhere. So if you're looking for a good, tough Orient that already has some battle-worn scars, then this one will work for you. I do need to clean it up a little bit, as in just like, take a toothbrush to it under the sink and just kind of clean it up a little bit. It was sent to me a little dirty. But we'll do $100 for this one. Yeah, I think there's a box for that one. So $100 for that one, plus shipping. Next up, same thing. The Tissell Ranger-looking one, or Explorer-looking one, excuse me. Definitely worn. Again, battle scars on this one, big time, everywhere. There's scratches and marks everywhere. This thing is running at plus 12 seconds, but works great, wears great. So again, if you're looking for a good wearable automatic that you don't have to worry about banging it up because it's already kind of banged up a little bit, here you go, $75. So good deal on that one. Another battle-tested here, Astor Banks Sea Ranger in the blue colorway. Great watch out of Chicago. Definitely, like I said, it has battle, marks. It's not as worn as those other two, but it definitely has some marks on it and scratches and stuff like that. But overall, it's in pretty dang good condition. This thing has the SW200 in it, and it is flatline. Plus minus 0 seconds. It's running perfect. Incredible price due to the condition of it, right? $410. So that's an incredible price on one of these. Like, to the point where I kind of hope one of you guys don't even buy it, because if you don't, then I'll probably just pick it up, because I have the fear of missing out too, but it's a conflict of interest for me to like post these up for these incredible prices and then me just buy them all. Like, that's, I don't know, I feel like that's a little weird, you know. It's there's trust issues here. So here we go. Helson Shark Diver Brass, 42 by 51 millimeter case. I think it has the Miyota 8 series movement in it. This thing is running at a +1 seconds, so it's running healthy. This is not the factory strap. This is the factory strap, which it comes with, and it comes with like the really nice high quality watch roll that Helson includes. Overall, this thing is in good condition. Because it's brass, it doesn't really show as much wear as, say, like bronze, or at least that's what it's doing. This has like kind of like screwed in, they're not spring bars, right? So there's bars, okay? Incredible deal on this. Again, a reduction from the last time it was on the show, only $125 plus shipping. That is phenomenal, phenomenal deal. Okay, next up, let's go German, and an incredible deal. The Young Hands Form A Titan. So it's a titanium case, sapphire crystal top and bottom. Has the ETA 2824 in it. This does actually have a little bit of lume in it. I did a full video on it, but it might be a while before you see it. This one's running at +10 seconds. The case on this is 40 by 43.8, but it wears really good. Like, I could wear it. So it will work on many wrist size. Also, keep in mind, most Young Hands has some sort of like treated like mineral crystal. This one's actually sapphire. So if you're looking for a Young Hands that you actually want to wear, this could be the one for you. $450. That's insane deal on these. All these prices are insane. I can't just keep repeating it, I guess. Next up, Seiko SNE 499. This one has been modded. It still comes with a factory strap and hang tag and box and all that stuff, but the owner had put on this shroud. So it has a stainless steel shroud, really upscales it. I do like that feature of it. It is a solar quartz, very tuna-like, because it is basically, and it has an aftermarket bracelet, which typically I would just take off because they don't really increase the value, and I would just soon keep the bracelet. So if you don't want the bracelet, you can gift me the bracelet, but I'm going to include it with the watch if you want it, okay? So only $200 for this thing, 200 bucks. Next up, this guy here, Seiko SBDC 051. Now this one has some scratches. It is battle worn a little bit. The bracelet has a few scratches. Nothing terrible. A little bit of scratching here on this dive extension piece. I don't know if you can see that. That's definitely worn. And then on the case, where did I see? There's a little scratch there. I mean, overall, it's in good condition. So I don't want to nitpick it too much. And I probably, err on the side of, like, when you get it, you're going to go like, yeah, this isn't nearly as bad as you made it sound. But there's like a scratch up here on the bezel. So it's used watch, guys, is what I'm getting at. It's running at -13 seconds, actually. So it's running a little bit slow. Still within specs, I think, for Seiko. But killer price on this, only $300. You're not going to get any of these watches, any of these models, any cheaper anywhere else. So 300 bucks on that guy. Next up, now this is an opportunity for Citizen, or just if you like unique divers, this is your opportunity right here, right now. Incredible price reduction on this thing from the last time. This is the Citizen Autozilla. Look at the seconds hand. It's sweeping. It's not ticking. This is not a quartz watch. This is an automatic. You can wind it. I don't think it hacks. I can't remember if it hacks. This is a titanium case, okay? It definitely winds and it doesn't hack. So it's like an earlier 8000 series from Miyota, okay? I did a video on this. The owner put a bracelet on this. And these are aftermarket lugs. And when he did that, I was trying to put a different strap on the watch, and I cannot get this screw out. These are screwed lug pins here. So it might be a task to get that out. Worst case scenario, if you can't get that out, you can remove the case back and these lugs come off, and you can just put new aftermarket lugs on it. That's worst case scenario. So, or you could just wear it on this bracelet. But it doesn't have the factory strap. You can't even get those anymore that go right into the case. Rather, you're going to have to use these lugs and then a 24mm strap, which it does come with an extra strap. All that being said, running at plus 12 seconds, it's only $400. That is, yeah, go look these up. AutoZillas. It's a NH6931-06E. I'll put it down in the description too. Yeah, that's incredible. Like, ridiculous. I didn't even want to go that low, but he talked me into it. Next up, another great Seiko here. This is the smaller 62 MAS style one. This is the one that I think most people actually gravitate toward. Has the warm golden brown color on it, and then the gilded indices and everything. Technically, this is an SBDC 105, also known as the US part number SPB 147. It's running at plus 18 seconds. Comes on this new silicone strap. I think the watch was worn a couple of times, even though there's no marks on it, but it was worn with like a NATO or something. And this thing will be $450. 450 bucks. Like legit, some of these I want to chomp on. So let's see. G-Shock GM-2100B-3A. This is the green metal capped, because it's just capped with metal. 2100 series. Great shape. It's been worn, but it's in great shape. $85. 85 bucks. And yeah, you can do that with those. It's no big deal. Don't freak out. Okay. G-Shock. The Chrome Bling Master. The GMW B5000 GD1 or something. I can't remember the last part numbers. Still in great shape. I don't see any like big scratches or marks or anything like that. I'm sure there might be some hairlines on there. Like there's a couple there on the bracelet. But on the watch cap, I don't see anything major. You know, positive display. Great watch. If you don't want the gold one, I like the gold one, then go with this one. I know tons of people that prefer this one. $185. There you go. Okay, let me turn the page. Moving on. Next up, the Liv GX1. I think this is called the Venom Yellow. Again, great shape. Tough working watch here. Incredible price. If you've been curious about Liv, you're like, I don't want to pay the full retail price. I kind of want to pick one up. I hardly ever see them for sale below retail. 210 bucks. You're welcome, guys. You are welcome. Okay, next up. Yema LED silver case. Forget. Yeah, you just hit that button. So you hit the button, shows that. I think you can, oh, that's how you adjust it. Yeah, I messed it all up. Okay, so, yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, so that's how you adjust it and everything. Okay, so these are sold out. You can't even get these on Yema's site. So again, they're holding price because like you can't get them. 250 bucks. 250 bucks. That's below what they were when you could even get them from Yema. They're trending higher than that. Next up, G-Shock Mod. So this has the main module on this in display and everything is actually from a GWB 5600 AR. It was the Adrenaline series. I did a video on it a while ago, a year or so ago. But the owner put it in this case and bracelet that looks a lot like the titanium camouflage one, but this is actually stainless steel, so it has a little bit of weight still. Nice clean mod. Everything works good, feels good. This guy I will do for $100. Plus shipping, obviously, guys. Plus shipping on all this stuff. Next up, again, crazy limited edition Seiko. This is the Huff series, the SRPJ20 Huff. They only made 300 of these. It's all gold colored. The bracelet's in perfect shape. There's no problems there. The owner did wear it a little bit, but he wore it on a strap. If I remember right when I videoed it, he had it on like an orange strap, and it was just because that's what he had there. No marks on the case, anything. Everything looks good. This thing is running at a plus 5 seconds. It's actually running really good. This is number 200. Shoot, I can't read my own writing. 286? Nope, 280. Number 280 of only 300. Crazy limited. For Seiko, 300? That's limited. So that guy there, $500. It's worth it all day long. Okay, next up, killer watch, amazing price. I'm going to tell you the price first. It's only $100. What is it? Yes, it has a weird name for us Americans. It's called a DUFA. It's a made in Germany regulator, meaning that the hour, minute, seconds are all independent hands. So when you wind this up, of course, you're going to get the seconds hand running. Now, I showed this one last week too, so you can see the seconds here sweeping. And this was meant to like be a regulator for other watches. This thing's running at plus 2 seconds. You have a display case back, has a nice leather strap. It's only $100. So if you're looking for a regulator, check this one out, because you're not going to get an automatic regulator for any cheaper. So it's about 41.5 by 40, just under 49. So it's going to wear really good too, in a nice white dial, almost like an enamel looking dial. I don't know that it is, but it looks like it. Next up, G-Shock GA2100 FR-5A. Very woodsy looking, outdoors looking, except for there's a little splash of purple and orange or coral. Great shape, and it's a carbon core series, so you can change out the cap, the strap, you can mix and match, you can do your own mods or whatever you want to do. Only $50 for this thing. I don't think there's a box for this one. I can't remember. I almost want to say there isn't. I can't remember. There may or may not be, but for $50, who cares? All right, last up, we got a big dog. We got a big dog in the house. SBBN, Seiko SBBN 045 tuna with a 7C46 and sapphire crystal. Still in great shape. I don't see any problems with it. I'm waiting on the box. So a different guy had the box. So I'll have the box soon, probably like next week. You're probably going to want the box. I mean, it's not like it's anything special, but you know, these new are like $1,200 or something like that. So you kind of want the box, right? This thing is only $700. Great price on a current generation tuna. That's it. Good luck.